Hello everyone, and welcome to our live at 5 here at Old Town Quilt Shop in Orchid, California. And tonight, of course, again, we're doing the little selfie thing because we haven't had time to go find a microphone, a good microphone. So anyway, we will be talking about our new fabric tonight and also the shop tour. So let's get started. I'm going to flip this around and remind you of where we are, or our website. So if you can't visit us, here is our website where we sell just about everything in the store on our website, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. And you can also contact us by email or by phone. And then if you are here on the Central Coast, where we are having spectacularly wonderful weather right now, this is our address here in Orchid, and our hours, and we are open Monday from 3 p.m. to 7 p.m., Tuesday through Friday, 10 a.m. to 5 p.m., and Saturday, 10 a.m. to 4 p.m., and we look forward to seeing you. So let's go ahead and look at the fabric that came in this week. So we're going to start off with Andover, and we got Cross Stitch Texture 2, and this is, we got it in blue, and it is, well, obviously it's a cross stitch texture looking. It really has a nice sheen to it. It's a pretty color, and just, beautiful fabric. And then we also got from them the cross stitch texture 2 2.5-inch strips. So all these different colors would make a lovely quilt. So all the colors. So I believe they don't always tell you whether there's 40 or 42. There's 40 of them. So 40 strips, 2.5-inch strips, and it's the Andover Cross Stitch Texture 2. So we have a bolt of the blue and then all of the other colors. And then from Poppy Cotton, we have Country Confetti. So we've had these confetti fabrics. So these are just different colors that we've gotten in. These are the new colors. So we've got kind of a teal aqua with the dots. So the dots are, random dots, and they're usually multicolored. So there's different, it's a pink and the white, and very pretty. Then we have a blue, and this blue is a little more denim-y looking than what it's showing up on camera. But again, the random dots that are several different colors in there, a darker blue, a pink, a white. And then we also have the purple here. And again, it's a little darker than what it's showing up on camera. I unfortunately can't seem to get the right color to show up, but that's another color. And then we have this more rose color. It's a pink, but it's not, it's a little darker pink. So, and again, the multicolored dots. These country confettis have been very popular. And then we also have the Jailhouse Stripes from Poppy Cotton. So this is a small black and white stripe, and the black is, kind of a little bit shaded, so it's not totally black all the way through. It's got, shades of, a little bit of shades of gray, and they're not, it's a really nice stripe. So Jailhouse Stripes from Poppy Cotton. Okay, and then I think that we showed something to do with Super Bloom last week, but this is Super Bloom from Moda, and I'm going to open this up because it is multiple colors that go from selvage to selvage. So hold on while I whip this out. Okay. So we start on one end with the darker blue, so it has all the blooms on it, and the background color goes, from the darker blue into the kind of maroons and reds, and then we go along. We get a little pinkier. And then the other end is a lighter pink, and the flowers are yellow. So it's, I'll try try to get most all of it, but that's what it looks like. And there is a kit from Moda. It's a Robin Pickens, do it this way. It's a Robin Pickens pattern, and this is what the quilt looks like. And so the kit contains the pattern and all the fabrics to do that. And the fabrics are thatched and also dotty thatched. And so we got some of the dotty thatched. So Moda has always, or for quite some time, has had the thatched fabric. And now the thatched fabric has dots in it. So of course we had to get it. So we have this off-white one that has threads on it, has the white dots. And then we have the pink. So they all have, actually the dots look white on camera, but they're actually kind of a light, like this is more of a light pink, the dot. And this is the red, and the dot itself is more of a light color of red. And then you've got the blue, and again, the dot is a lighter blue. Unfortunately, on camera, they're showing up totally white. And, you know, even in person, when you don't look closely at them, they do look white. And then we've got kind of the lilac, and it's got a very pale, you know, lilac color dot. And then we have the darker purple, and the dot is a little bit darker as well. So then we have all these, and we have some of just the regular thatched without dots as well. And in the kit, it has both the thatched, the dotty thatched, and also this outer border here is just the plain blue thatched. And I forget what size this makes. Okay, so it makes a 53 by 57 inch quilt. So very pretty, and of course it uses this this yardage here, which you could use for a number of other things. This, you know, you could make a 3-yard quilt and pick up some of those colors. You could border something. I mean, it's beautiful fabric. Okay, so that's it for the fabrics. But as you know, we always have upcoming classes. So we have the Bag Ladies, and Bag Ladies stands for By Annie Groupies. So we have those classes coming up. So May 10th, we're going to do the Clam Up Bag. June 16th, you're going to do All Bottled Up. And those two classes, each one is $30 per class. And of course, you need to purchase your pattern and supplies. And then we showed you this one a few weeks ago. It's Freedom's Flag, and this is done with the mini quick curve from So Kinda Wonderful. And that class will be Saturday, April 10th from 10 to 4. And you just need to purchase the book, the mini quick quilt book, and the ruler. So you need the mini quick curve ruler and the supplies, which is the fabric. And then there's a class called Beyond Beginning, and you're going to do a table runner called Bespoke. And that is Saturday, May 17th from 10 to 4. And again, you need to purchase the pattern, which is just a, I don't know if it's a Villa Rosa, but it's one of those little card patterns, and then your supplies for it. So those are the classes that are coming up. But the other thing coming up, and we don't want to forget, is the shop tour, the Central Coast Quilt Shop Tour. And that is on May 30th, 31st, and June 1st. And that's all the shops, 10 of the shops along the Central Coast here. And don't forget that that starting May 1st, this bag will go on sale. And it's designed by the shops here. And each shop has a different hat. So the Quiltery has Quilty Fascinator, and Atascadero at So Fun has Brewing Up Fun. Cotton Ball in Morro Bay has Just Beachy. We have Quilt Roundup here at Old Town Quilt Shop. The Creation Station has A Day at the Derby. And Grant House in Santa Barbara has Sombrero Locos. And Ventura Super Buzzy has Curiouser and Curiouser. And in Carpinteria at Roxanne's, it's Whimsical Caps, perhaps. And Quilter's Cupboard in Atascadero has Going on Safari. And Orange Dot Quilt in Paso Robles has Bold and Beautiful Bowlers. So we all have a different hat, and you can wear a hat and get a special prize. So if you wear a hat, and it doesn't have to be one of these types of hats, but a hat, and you'll get a special prize. But the bags will go on sale May 1st at 10 o'clock and, in the shops. And I think there's a couple of shops that will be selling them online. And it's $15, and you will get the bag, the lanyard, and at each shop that you go to during the shop tour, you will get a special pin. And you'll get, so this gets you the premium passport. So that's what the $15 gets you, the premium passport, which is going to get you a little extra gift at each shop. Okay, so that is what we have today. I think that I have covered everything, I hope. And like I said, we're having absolutely fabulous weather here on the Central Coast, so I hope you can visit us. So that's all for this week. There doesn't look like there's any questions. Hello to everyone out there watching, and we will see you next week.